Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Nick. This is the Dad's EDC channel. Today I want to take you guys through everything I carry in my med kit that goes in my baby diaper bag. But first, the best way to support this channel is just to like and subscribe. So if you enjoy these types of videos, that's my big ask. If you could like and subscribe, that would mean the world to me. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So first, the bag. This is just a generic med kit bag that I got from Amazon. I will have links for all of these items down below. You guys can click on the links. Some of them will be affiliate links through Amazon. Some of them will be to different websites that I purchased that are not affiliate links. That's just something that I like and near dear to myself. So first, this Amazon bag here, a generic empty bag because I kind of like to make my own. And then this patch right here, gotta love these little patches, these little hook and loop patches here. I actually got this one from Tactical Baby Gear, so I'll link that down below as well. So moving into it, I'll go ahead and open this up here. So the one thing that I did alter to this pouch was there were two elastic bands on either side that kind of kept it together. In my previous med pouches that I carry on my everyday carry bags and such, I really like my med bags to open all the way up. So I just cut those off, to be perfectly honest with you. And I really like the way that this turned out after doing that. Before it was kind of open here and you didn't really have access to everything. Now it opens all the way up and you literally have access to every single thing in this bag. So this is split into two kits. These are more medicine and bandages, and then this is going to be kind of health tools. So I'll bring you guys through this when we get to that. So over here on the right side here, first you have Q-tips. Plenty of ways to use Q-tips, for cuts, for just kind of cleaning certain things. If you really need to get in there and clean something, Q-tips, you can never go wrong with that. Infants, Tylenol. So you definitely have to have the medication here. And you guys will see I have a lot of medication in here for the what ifs. We're out and about and my daughter doesn't feel well. She has a fever. We have stuff here on hand to just take care of it right then and there. We don't have to either cut our trip short or, her suffer until we get home, so to speak. So I have some pain reliever there. Hydrocortisone cream. So I live in Florida, tons of mosquitoes in Florida. So I definitely carry hydrocortisone cream. This can kind of double both for her as an infant and a baby and myself and for my wife as well. If we get attacked by mosquitoes or any type of ants or anything like that. I have a kind of a variety cotton pack package here, and it does have some Q-tips in it as well, but not as much. It never hurts to have two. I kind of live by that adage, one is none and two is one. So to have a little bit extra is not bad, but you have some cotton balls in there as well. They're not sterile, they're just regular cotton balls. And then you have some cotton rounds in there too. So again, any kind of wiping, again, we're working with the hydrocortisone cream. You can put the cream onto a cotton ball or a cotton round and apply it that way. So that way it's not getting all over your hands and kind of getting all messy there. So I have a cotton round or a variety pack of cotton. And then really the last thing I have on this side here is going to be an instant cold pack. So these, a variety of uses. I have these all over. I keep this I keep a bunch of them in my golf bag. I keep them in my med kits. I keep them in my truck. Gets super hot in Florida. So if we're out and about and she's getting a little overheated, maybe we need to cool her down real quick. The fan's just not doing it. We can go ahead and crack this instant cold pack, cool her down kind of quickly and not have to worry about that. Also works for, obviously it's a med kit, so it works for your sprains, any kind of swelling, any kind of bug bites, anything like that. You can kind of put it on there and it'll soothe the issue that you're having. So instant cold pack, you can't go wrong there. Moving on into the left side here, I have I'm going to call it an Altoids tin, but it's just a reusable tin here. I love these tins. I have these all over my med kits and my EDC bags. But for this one here, this one is going to have some children's Neosporin in it. And then it's also going to have some Band-Aids. So assortment sizes of Band-Aids. I like the waterproof Band-Aids. However, they do have sensitive Band-Aids as well. So if my daughter does wind up having a reaction to these, then that's something I'm going to have to look into and get some some hypoallergenic ones. That way, it doesn't hurt her to put a Band-Aid on her. Moving here, I do have a eye wash. So I do have, the eye wash is great. It's great for irrigating your eyes. We live in the state of Florida. We have a ton of pollen and allergens and everything like that, not to mention dust, dirt. So to be able to, clean her eyes out if she has something in her eyes, we don't have to rush anywhere. We can just kind of clean that out here. And you'll see moving into bags, this bag here, this is where I keep all of the tools that I administer the medicine. So the eye cup and the dropper and all that. So infants dye-free gas drops. If you know, you know. This is an absolute lifesaver. We pretty much give gas drops with every single feeding of my daughter. She is a super gassy girl, so we make sure that we have these gas drops on hand. Absolute lifesaver. Not only does it stop her fussiness, she is obviously in discomfort, so this really kind of keeps her comfortable and really helps us in that way. Some basic paper tape. So basic paper tape is absolutely fantastic. You can fix things with tape, obviously, but it's also gentle enough to where if you have to tape something on the skin, it's not going to rip the skin. It's not going to make you break out. It's just basic paper tape there. It's a great thing to keep in your med kit. Petroleum jelly, great protectant. So I do have other diaper rash creams and sun care and lotions and all that kind of stuff. But basic petroleum jelly is fantastic. It's fantastic for moisturizing. It's fantastic for a skin protectant. Really, it's all around good use. If you really want to get into survival situations, it's flammable. It's great to make a fire with. Not that I have that in here for that, but it's super good for a variety of things. So petroleum jelly. And then the last thing that's really in this bag is a bunch of little wipes that I got in some of these med kits that I had. So some of them are alcohol prep pads. So again, alcohol prep pads, you can't go wrong with alcohol prep pads. I'm diabetic. I take my blood sugar. These are everywhere. So not only for that, but for cleaning things off, for sterilizing something. If we have to sterilize maybe a tool or anything like that, these are perfect. So definitely have plenty of alcohol prep pads or alcohol wipes in your bag. And then I have these sting relief pads as well, or wipes. So again, state of Florida, we get bit with mosquitoes, ants, you name it, we have it. So sting relief pads, great idea. My wife she must have very sweet blood because she gets bit nonstop with mosquitoes and chiggers and all these little no-see-um insects, and these work fantastic. So that's what I have in my first med kit bag. This is kind of the drug style bag that has everything in there. And then we'll move into the actual tools of my med kits as well. So this bag came from, I believe it was a Safety First kit that came together, and it had a bunch of little things in here, and I have them in here and I'll show you, but I'll link that down below as well. So nice little kit. A lot of times I either like to make my own kit like I did here, or sometimes buy kind of a pre-made kit and then just add my own stuff and kind of tweak it to my own liking. So we'll go ahead and get into this kit as well. All right. So you have a little oral syringe. So these are great if she's choking, if she's a little snotty. We can go ahead and either clear her airway out with that if it's something quick and easy, or clear any kind of mucus or anything like that coming out of her nose. I have a little dropper in here. So what I like about this dropper is it's sealed on both ends. So it's clean. I clean everything before it goes in here, sterilize it all. So that way when it goes in here, if I remove this and then I use this, I know I just have to clean it when I get home, but I know it's clean to start with. So I really like that it has that. This is the actual dropper that came from the Tylenol, the infant's Tylenol. So it has all your little your gauges there, and you would go by your directions on the back of the bottle, or your pediatrician, whichever one you have. So I carry that on there as well. Again, this kind of goes hand in hand because you can kind of do both here. But again, one is none, two is one. So cotton swabs. Again, I have cotton swabs everywhere. They are super handy. I mean, we're talking if I have to clean this out, cotton swabs, perfect for that as well. Right here. So This is the syringe for the gas drops. So the gas drops, super small amount, 0.3 milliliters or 0.6 milliliters. So super small amount. So I use this syringe for the gas drops as well. The other ones do not go down to 0.3 milliliters. So that's where that one comes from. And then here is, we're getting kind of into the tools, right? So we have just a basic thermometer, right? Super basic. It's not one of the cool ones that go on your forehead or go in your ear or anything like that. Super basic. And what I did was I left the tab in for the batteries. So the batteries aren't contacting this. So hopefully it keeps the batteries a little bit longer. But I do set a reminder in my phone every year to come in here, check the batteries, make sure they're not leaking, number one, and just replace them, to be honest with you. It's not that much money to replace these batteries out, probably less than 10 bucks. And it's a peace of mind. You know, you're out and about with your family, you're 30 minutes, an hour from home. We like to go to Disney. We like to go to St. Augustine and walk around the old school, Old Town St. George Street. And we don't want to have to run home, 30, 40 minutes from home because of we don't have batteries here, or run to a store. So I do set a reminder in my phone for that. So I have little baby nail clippers. So super nice. I kind of like how it's a little bit of a bigger real estate here to kind of get a hold, to really kind of clip where you need to clip, because babies are finicky, they move around, and I would hate to accidentally cut, a little too much of her nail off, or maybe a little bit of the cuticle or anything like that. So super nice to have some sharp nail clippers as well. A little baby toothbrush. So this is fantastic. You never know if you have to actually go in there. It's super soft bristle, super soft bristle. So if you have anything, maybe she got some dirt in her mouth or anything like that, and you're trying to clean that out, great to have here. Not to mention, you can also use it to clean anything else that you have. So super reliable. I mean, it's really a multitude of different things you can do with a small little brush like this. This is great. And then the last two things that I have in here are two different styles of tweezers. So again, we do like to do some things outside. We like to do, nature walks and so on and so forth. And with that comes splinters, right? So I like these tweezers here. They have a nice little rubber patch here that you can really get some good torque down on here if you really need to squeeze down on this tweezer. These have the slanted tips, these have the pointed tips. So kind of whatever you need to do for your application, I have it here. Not only for her, for my daughter, but for myself and my wife as well. So and our dogs. We have two dogs, so sometimes we take our dogs out too. So you never know. But this is everything that I have in my med kits for my baby diaper bag. So leave a comment down below. What do you guys have? What am I missing? What do I need to put in there? Do I have too much? Am I just off my rocker? Have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is kind of what gives me a peace of mind, and really kind of helps me navigate the day with my daughter and my wife. So please just comment, like, subscribe. That's a big help to the channel. All this will be linked down below if anybody is interested in that. And I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks.